to me. Why I gotta do a rant about this? Activision. Or can I call you people? Shit. It can't be. Wasn't this supposed to be a movie that got made about 20 years ago? Arnold Schwarzenegger? I think it was. Just whenever it's like, it's a movie making. Just to go say that it has nothing to do with Konami. Guess what, Konami? Here's a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Go clean up that fucking mess. All I gotta say is that you motherfuckers are planning these. Do you seriously have a fucking IQ of a little kid? I think you people do.
Oh, it's Werecamp! It's Werecamp with glasses on and a suit! Whoa! I'm pulling a funny to you guys. Yeah, I know. I'm pulling a funny on you guys. I'm doing them. I thought I would focus this episode towards Werecamp this week, because I really don't have anything much to talk about, I'm afraid. Hey, Darth, I can say this much, though. I will say this much, though, guys. If there isn't a new... I thought I would still do this anyway, though. By October, though, I thought I would just have Werecamp hosting Segatalks for like all of October, guys. I thought October I'll have the spotlight focused on Werecamp, and of course, though, guys, yeah, I am planning to bring back Werecamp, guys. Werecamp is making a return. I may as well right now with this big facial hair thing going on, guys. It's fitting for Werecamp, right? Do we all agree? Hi, honey, how you doing? Fierce can't draw worth a shit. Oh, so true. So true. But Darth, come on, man. I'm planning to bring back Werecamp. If I have you on tonight, will that work? If I have you on, Darth, could that make up for the matter? I will say, though, guys, I sort of have an idea already planned for, to bring back Werecamp as well, but I'm kind of trying to revamp or change up the show a little bit, though. I'm kind of deciding to change up the show a bit now, though, so it'll have me and Werecamp both on camera at the same time just for the beginning, though. Like, the show will still focus on Werecamp doing a rant, though, guys, but the beginning, though, I thought I would have, have it be where it's me and Werecamp having a conversation on camera. No, I'm sick of being your last resort and you using me for content. Actually, Darth, I haven't been using you for the last resort. You know what, though, Darth? I always give the link out to you first, man. You are not a last resort now. You just became priority one, man. There was that one time, though, where I did make it the last resort because I wasn't getting anybody on the show, but then right after that episode, I decided, you know what, I'll just make it priority one. Give it to Darth first. You've always been priority one now, Darth. I am the first resort. Thanks, man. Priority one, Darth. Priority one. You're just the first person I go to now. You're absolutely the first person. I wish I had you on here, N4. Aren't we friends on Facebook? Shout out to say keep a priority one dearth. Oh, thanks, Ferret. Thanks. I'm sorry for what I say, but Darth said like the funniest thing, and I apologize, Fierce, for what I say. Great stream, Fierce. It looked like a 4-year-old with Down syndrome finger painting. I know I shouldn't be mean to Fierce, but oh god, that was funny. That was funny. What for, number one Tommy fan? He just said wow, Earth. This is why I love Sega. I'm sorry, Fears. I'm sorry though, Fears. You know what though, guys? There was one drawing stream where Fierce made me actually wanted me to draw, and you know what? It looked like crap as well. So yeah, Darth. I don't draw worth shit either. I suck at drawing, guys. Never ever again, Fears. Never ever again, Fears. Don't ever ask me to draw ever again. Just save the drawings for Randall and Timmy because I'm not good at it. Like the hell, I'm giving it to you, Dyke Quentin. But what? Ferret? What happened here, Ferret? Before I start sending out the link to Darth, what happened here? Darth, you can hear me. You are dead to me. Oh, thanks. Well, thanks to dude. To be honest, though, the dude, I thought by the start of the year I would just trim it off because when I first joined YouTube back in 2007, the dude, I was clean shaven, and I just want to keep that. I'm gonna keep that approach going again for the start of the year. So I'm planning to actually trim it off by the start of the year, guys. No, man, don't shave it. It looks really good. Well, yeah, and you know what, though? It does go fitting for Werecamp as well, though, because Werecamp is supposed to be all fur. Ladies love a grizzled man. I don't know if Ferret would approve, though. Ferret, would you like to go for... Would you ever go out with a fine-looking guy like this, or should I trim it off? If you're here. The dude. When am I gonna see you on my Twitch channel again? I'm busy playing Pokemon Yellow, man. And I name all my Pokemons after all my viewers. You could be a Pokemon, man. Shave it except me. What? What do you mean by shave it except me? I'm lost here, Joey. What are you talking about? Last time I checked, though, guys, Di Quinton finally said though that he was finally dropping the whole thing about him being the next Segatalks gamer as well, guys. So I'm sorry, guys, no Di Quinton streaming like me. My last boyfriend had an 8-inch beard. 8-inch beard, like, gone right down. Not gonna be for this guy. I don't think so, Ferret. What you see right here, Ferret, is what you're gonna get. Maybe it may grow out a little more. I don't know. Like, fuck, I'm letting Di Quinton on. Can you compete with 8 inches Segatalks? No. I have my doubts. I just feel like it's just gonna go get more puffy going out instead of just going down, guys. Just because as well, though, I remember having, it's like that with my hair as well, guys. It just curls up here, and then it just expands out and then curls up again and again. Trust me, I have an old picture of me back from like a long time ago before I got where I desperately needed a haircut. My hair was like looking like a mess, and it really needed to be trimmed. I was just saying I don't mind facial hair. Sega, did you know there is a new Viagra for hair growth? Did you see it on TV? I guess I guess I have seen it. Don't shave off your beard, it looks good. Okay. You know what? Let's put an end to this. If you want me not to shave it, leave a 1 in the chat. Otherwise, 2 for shave it. Let's see what everybody says about my manly beard. Joey's really spamming those 1s. Now he's spamming fucking 2s. Joey, what the fuck? 1 and 2. Oh my. Oh Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The dude's spamming those 1s. He's just spamming them. Is 1 shave it? It's 2, Matt. It's actually 2 if you want to shave it. We need you to look more homeless as possible, gas canister. I'm not doing that. So far, everyone's maybe I may keep the facial hair, guys. I may though. I may. We'll see how things go. I got some exciting news, guys. before Werecamp makes a return, guys, the contract is getting torn. Yes, so before Werecamp makes a return, I'm definitely going to be tearing up the contract, and I plan to do something else with it, though, but I don't want to explain what, otherwise that'll just ruin the video for everybody to not watch it. Someone messaged me that your anonymous page, MMNA network, is using a young child as their avatar. You said you were going... Originally, yes, the #1 Tommy fan. I did say, though, originally I would burn it, because here's my lighter, guys. Got myself a Boston Bruins lighter. Fuck. There we go. Relax. Not gonna do it in the apartment. I'm not gonna do it in the apartment, because I don't want to start causing the smoke alarms to be going off. I have like one back there behind the stove. It's like it's actually like just outside my bathroom back there, and then I have a second one just all the way over there. Be right back. Yes, I could easily take these things off the ceiling. Segatalks, you are so tall. Well, yes, Ferret. I'm like 5'10" 11 in real life. If you ever meet me. What are you, Ferret? Like 4'9"? I'm curious. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm actually curious, though. Okay, but I do feel a little bad actually saying 4'9" now. I'm sure you're not that short. Of course we are, Darth. We are proud Scottish. We are proud Scottish. I heard Feared is like 3'2". 4'9" is a legal midget, I think. Oh dear. Really seems like you're trying to do better. I'm Irish, you fuck. No, I'm only 5'2" though. Ah, okay, fair. But Dirt is like 4'9" is like a legal midget, I think. Hey, you know what though, Dirt? Fears is Irish too. You could be half brothers, maybe. Maybe. Sega, I'm listening to you stream while I edit my vlog, buddy. Oh, okay, Fears. Darth, I think maybe you and Fears should try and mend the wombs. Like, Fears, you are listening. Mend the wombs with Darth. Since you're Irish, Fears, Darth is also Irish as well. Darth, I'm going to send you the link because there's also something I want you to say directly to a certain someone once I give it to you, and I will explain who. You don't send me the link, I'm going to kiss Ferret and whisper sweet nothings to her. Oh dear Lord. Oh my. I guess I'm stuck without a choice now, guys. I have to send it. He just said that if I don't, he's gonna kiss him. He's gonna be kissing Fair and then whisper sweet nothings to her. Oh God, I guess I'm stuck without a choice. I've been trying, man. He needs to be my brother in arms on the battlefield. Fears love. Well, if he does, I don't know why. I do have a bit of Irish in me. I don't know, Sega. We will see about Dearth. I think about it, buddy. Because fears. That's a threat, Sega. Dear Lord. You already triggered me a little bit, though, Darth, though, when telling me, though, that Fair has passed out, and then you dragged her back to your place, though. So, Darth, I would suggest you just check your Twitter, man. Check your Twitter. What the? Oh, it's the fears. Never mind. You look triggered, Sega. I'm trying not to be, just trying to remain neutral at all costs. Sharon's in the chat! Yes, Day Quentin, because I'm still not happy with you right now at the minute. Oh, but we got Yakvo in the chat as well, I think. Oh, yeah, he's there. I'm okay going through some YouTube drama, but that's a given. Sorry about that, Yakov. Yeah, Yakov has been going through some bad times right now, which is some hard times. Some hard times, I could just say. Hard times going by. I'm doing the lyrics to that song from the Jetsons.
Sega.
Darth.
Well, look at you, you woolly mammoth bearded piece of shit.
I like it.
Until I met you, I didn't know they could stack crap that high, boy.
Oh. Oh my.
What's going on, Sega? You know, I'm really proud of you, bud. And I'm going to tell you why.
Why?
You have gone almost a full 12 hours without even referencing Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, this is a huge breakthrough for you. So, everyone in the chat, if you can take a minute of your time and just give him a standing ovation, start clapping, he really does deserve it. I'm proud of you, Sega.
And now I'm gonna break that because before I started casting, I was playing it on my PS4.
Oh, God damn it, Sega. I spoke too soon.
Yeah.
Now, you know, you did make a really brilliant point of, you were saying to Fears, you're like, just why aren't you and Darth friends? There really aren't a lot of reasons why we shouldn't be, if you think about it. Like, if you really just break it down and put on paper, we should be, like, best friends. We're both Irish. We're both, like, 5'1". We love Ghostbusters. You know, I mean...
I seem to like both movies as well.
Yeah. I mean, Me and him have a lot of things in common. Like when I go to the grocery store, I literally have to climb the shelves to get like to the top shelf to get my favorite cereal. And it's a lot of shit to deal with. And it's embarrassing to have people look at me judgmentally.
Fears.
I know that Fears knows what I'm I didn't mean to get choked up. I just know he knows what I mean. And it's bullshit.
It's okay, Darth. Let it out, man. Let it out.
All right, it's out. I'm sorry, Sega. You were saying something, though.
Yeah, I was just letting Fears know. I got both Ghostbusters 1 and 2 right here. So, Fears...
Have you ever played the game, Sega?
The games?
Yeah, I think they had one on, like, I want to say 360 and PS3. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, there was one also done for both PS2 and the Wii. The Wii version was the same as the PS2 version, just with all the Wii motion gimmicks added to it.
I'm pretty sure Luigi's Mansion's better. I loved that game as a kid.
I might have to agree about that there, Darth.
So, Sega, I mean...
So much now, though, Darth. Now, Nintendo's all like, now, we're gonna make a 3DS remake of the first game! When I finally heard about that, I got a little triggered, considering we already had the sequel made at this point. Why are we getting the first game now, all of a sudden? If you were going to do it back, if you were going to release the first game, you would have done it back then when you made the second one.
Now, what do you think with all these classic consoles, these new, this new hardware they're putting out, like with the fucking the PlayStation one they're putting out, the Nintendo one, like the Super Nintendo one they put out, where it has a set amount of games and you're paying about $100, just pretty much based around all the systems. It's around there. Do you think that the amount of games they give you and the specific games that they do is worth that price tag, or do you think it's a ripoff?
I think it's a bit of a ripoff because you know why that, Darth? Nintendo, you know what though? Nintendo always keeps re-releasing these on the Wii and the Wii U eShop, and let's not forget the 3DS as well, though. And you know what though? And like I said, though, you could get those same games on the console. There's a kind of a reason though for the SNES Classic though, because Star Fox 2 was never initially released. I'm sort of making a bit of an exception for Star Fox 2 because it was never released back then. But they did it. But there are now like physical cartridges showing up around the area now, which is kind of crazy to believe.
Yeah, I mean, dude, you can make pretty decent money.
But other than that, though, it never did get a digital re-release, so because originally the game was never released back then.
Well, of course, and I think that you also have to understand that, within this generation, there's the overwhelming majority of fucking kids nowadays haven't played these old games.
But the PlayStation Mini, I just don't really see the point because I'm pretty sure if I go on my PS3, go enter the PlayStation Store on the PS3, and then look up all the PS1 classics, I could find all those same games that are on the Mini up for sale on the PS1 Classics section as well.
Well, on like PlayStation 4?
What?
Well, on like PlayStation 4? Are you talking about just like buying PlayStation 1 games like on there?
Oh, yes, but I was also thinking though, like the PS3, like you could go on the PS3 and go to the PS3's PlayStation Store, look up PS1 Classics, and then you'll see the same number of games on the PS1 Mini at a cheaper price.
Yeah, I mean, I remember the PlayStation 3 had a bigger catalog, most definitely. But, I kind of wanted to go back to your point before. And the more I mull it over in my mind, like a fine cup of wine, I just don't see the reason why me and Fears are so deeply embedded and entrenched in this never-ending destructive conflict. We should join forces as father and son and rule the galaxy together. We should not be against each other. So what would you have to say in Fears in terms of pitching that he should be my friend again?
Fears, please, just mend the wounds with Darth. He's not that mean. And Darth, you won't go into history and start yelling like you do all the time, right?
Well, no, because I know that he gets very upset by it. I mean, I thought that he would find it funny. I guess he didn't. You know, to each their own. It's probably not his cup of tea. Now that I know that, and looking back in hindsight, I definitely wouldn't repeat that in the future.
But I wouldn't mind doing that in like somebody else's stream just for like shits and giggles.
But Sega, sometimes I have to do that. I have to let my rage loose, or else it just gets worse. So I haven't done it in a while. But every once in a while, Sega, you should actually just do that yourself. It makes you feel better. You're venting all this shit out. It's very cathartic.
Yeah, it is.
You know, and I'm not even holding anything against Fears. Like Fears said, you know, if you ever met me in real life, it'd be the worst mistake you ever made. And I respect that. I like that Fears isn't a pussy. He straight up told me, I'll fuck you up if I see you. And if you have the balls to tell me that, I have immense respect for that individual. So not only is Fears a bad motherfucker, but he is a bad motherfucker, which has gained my respect. Only to a certain degree. I mean, I wish he could take a joke a little bit better, but you know, we're no one's really perfect.
Yeah, of course.
So, you know, and I say this in a very loving way, but Fear stop being a little fucking bitch and unblock me and let's be friends again.
Of course.
But anyway, Sega, I really hope that you try to grow your beard out as much as you can, because No Shave November is actually coming up very soon. So you might as well just keep it growing.
Yes, but I thought by the start of the new year I would just finally trim it off. Because then it'll finally be No Shave November will be done. December will finally just be coming to an end. Do I really need to keep it for like the start of the new year?
Wait, I'm sorry, you kind of cut out a little bit, Sega. What'd you say?
I was just about to say though, No Shave November will be done, and then December will just finally be over. Is there any reason why I should keep it at the start of the year?
You should probably shave it on like New Year's Eve. Like have a couple beers at midnight, shave that beard off, right in time for the new year.
Save it. Wait until New Year's Eve.
Yeah, and then like right when it's midnight.
Nah. You know what? I think it might be best just to wait until the new year, guys. Like I'll wait until shortly after the new year, and then it'll be off by then.
Yeah.
Ferret's wondering what kind of calendar I have. That one, right, Ferret? That one back there. Is my PS4 running? It's not. I made sure to turn it off.
Give me a minute, Sega. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, I made sure to turn the PS4 off, guys. Am I starting to? Sorry. I'm trying to pull your leg up here, guys, trying to see if I get anybody. I forgot about PewTubes. I should talk to Caleb about all that stuff. I like to move some memes onto YouTube if he's okay with it. But yeah, so guys, Werecamp is... I promise to be making Werecamp a return. Sega, you looking a bit chubby. Did you gain some kilopounds? No? Kilograms? I don't know. What does KGS mean? Eating too much donuts? No. grow it out for the winter, and then shave it off the first day of spring.
Sega, you are looking like you gained a bit of weight. What's been your diet lately?
What?
I said it looks like you have gained a little bit of weight. Not too much, though, but it looks like your face is a little bit fuller. Like, what's been your diet as of late?
I've just been having those Blue Menu dinners, Darth.
Blue Menu, is that like a Canadian version of, like, Hungry Man?
No, they're from President's Choice.
President's Choice. Oh, is that what everyone makes fun of you with the PC Blue Buffalo? Sega, are you eating your Blue Buffalo right now?
No, I'm not.
I mean, I don't give a fuck. If it was the apocalypse, Sega, you're damn right that shit would be a delicacy. Eating some nice PC Blue Buffalo. People wouldn't be talking shit then.
Sorry.
It kind of scared me, Sega. What happened?
When you started mentioning the Blue Buffalo, I'm like just showing the Blue Menu stuff, and you start saying Blue Buffalo again, and that's when I'm just like, oh fucking shit.
Oh shit. I'm just saying, Sega, like no one's gonna disrespect you in an extreme national emergency where food is extremely rationed and resources are fucking scarce. If you stock up on that Blue Buffalo, man, you're gonna be a fucking king. Be a goddamn kingpin. All you have to do is control the PC Blue Buffalo, the gas and water, and you're like the Fisk of Canada.
Yeah. Werecamp eats the dog food, dear lord.
See, that's true. It's not even you, Sega. It's Werecamp. That's how he gets his strength.
So, Darth, have you been one of those guys asking me that I should tear out the Machinima contract?
The Machinima contract? I would, there's yeah, I mean, fuck it. I don't give a shit. Go ahead and tear it up. I mean, Machinima's not even, I don't even think that's a real thing anymore. I think it's defunct, so if anything, it would probably go to some weird billing services. I don't know, like, where that would go in, like, the legal department. I don't know if maybe you would have to become embroiled in a legal battle with a new entity that purchased that. I'm not sure. But if you want to be a total rebel, fuck it. You have the lighter. You burn that bitch on stream.
I'm gonna just do it as a video though, Darth. But yeah, I will eventually though. I'm not gonna burn it though inside my own apartment because like I already said at the start of the stream, there's the 2 smoke detectors, and I don't want them to be like. I do not need to be like causing a fire in my own apartment, so I'm just gonna tear it up on camera instead.
Yeah, I mean, you do whatever you feel is right, Sega. I mean, it probably is smarter. You don't want to get the Super Nintendo all pissed.
Yeah, and besides, I've already pissed off my Super Nintendo enough already.
Yeah. I mean, when's the last time he or she spoke to you, like, about any grievances that they had?
I can't remember now.
Well, that's actually a good thing then. So it's been long enough that you haven't been fucking up lately. That's a good thing, Sega.
Yeah, it is. It should be. I know the last time, I think the last time that happened, though, I finally decided to stop doing the midweek streams, and I just only focus with the Sunday streams for the time being. Actually, no, it was the other way around. I got rid of the Sunday streams, and I just been streaming only in the evenings on the midweek streams, but that was it.
Well, it's ironic. I was just about to say that, like, the main problem is not really you streaming necessarily. It's just when it gets late. And I don't blame you. I mean, fuck it, man. We all play games to get hyped, start fucking screaming and shit.
Yeah.
I'm very guilty of that as well. But, yeah, man, like, as long as you're just quieter when it gets late, you'll be fine. I think a lot of people miss the midweek streams, I should say.
Oh, I'm doing them right now, though, which is a plus.
What's more
Midweek streams right
important than
now
that, though,
are
Sega?
busy. What?
What's way more important than your fucking midweek streams is bringing back Werecamp, man. People are fucking clamoring for the return to Werecamp.
Yes, I am well aware, and it was just because the main reason is it's been a few months now, and originally, though, Darth, like I said, I wanted to originally have somebody be a body double while I have myself on the show as well. How about actually I'll say this though, Darth. How about reinvent the show where we'll still have like a rant though in the show though, Darth, but I thought I would like come in at like the beginning or the end to go talk with Werecamp while we do the rant as well.
So it's like a darker version of Mr. Rogers. That sounds fucking awesome.
I thought I would do it like that, you know, just have both of us on the show now.
Oh, you mean like you want me as like a co-host or what?
I guess it is a darker version of Mr. Rogers.
Yeah, that's pretty cool though. Fuck it. You're like the DC cinematic universe. Make everything dark for no reason. It'll work.
It's been like that anyway, though, for a long time, Darth. Since I started the show, anyway.
It's been a long time, man. I honestly really can't even remember the last time you released a Werecamp video. It's been a long, long time.
A long time indeed. Look at that. I finally added thumbnails to the videos, guys. And just in case someone wants to watch it again. I'll give us a close-up. It just has the Wii Game Shop channel, and then I just put closed over it.
You know, in 100 years, Sega.
In fact, for the last one, check this out, Darth.
Let me see.
I blocked out the Mii's face though for the Wii U menu, just so that I don't get myself in trouble. But I did finally put an X over the Miiverse button, letting you guys know though Miiverse is now not unavailable now.
Oh, well, there you go, man. Good job.
For like the next rant, I finally decided to put like a closed box over the Wii Game Shop channel. It says it though, but then I put closed underneath it.
You know, I'm not really familiar with the Wii, but I'm glad that you got over this obstacle, Sega. That sounds like quite the feat. I'm happy for you, man.
Yeah, because I just remember the last time when I did these, and I think wouldn't this be a good way to like have them start up the next episode, Darth?
What with like the Wii menu? What do you mean?
No. This part, Darth. Wouldn't this be a good way to open up the rants again? The last rant, the new rant?
It looks like that video game I showed you. Remember that you were all scared of? PT? With like the ghost? Like where every time you open the door, it's like the same hallway, but like things would change?
Yeah. But anyway, though, this is actually my apartment, Darth.
I know, it's terrifying. It looks like PT. It's a good intro.
I thought I would have this as like as an opening though for the new rant, guys.
It's like, quite literally dark and very mysterious.
We'll start up and then we'll say 3 months ago, and then this will come on showing Werecamp going back to bed, and then right afterwards I'll just have Werecamp went back to bed. Actually, I'll just cut it right when I come in on camera. It'll just cut right here, and then right afterwards it'll show Werecamp went back to bed, and then right afterwards it'll just go show me or Werecamp on camera, just sleeping on the couch again.
Is Werecamp kind of like Goku, where like on like a full moon, how he's like a monkey? He has that monkey tail and turns into a giant gorilla. Like if a full moon, do you turn to a werewolf?
I don't know. Reminds me of Inuyasha. Does it? I'm thinking of Inuyasha now. In Inuyasha, Darth, there's Inuyasha is supposed to be a half dog demon, half human. But every night of the new moon, Inuyasha turns full human. Where then his hair, he has like the silver gray hair on the top of his head, but then it just turns black on the night of the new moon, and then he's like supposed to be human for this one night only.
Yeah, I remember
there was
that.
one episode though where Inuyasha almost died that night in the night of being human. Sometime in the second season, there was this guy who was who Inuyasha ended up meeting, who almost killed Inuyasha with this human form, but thankfully
Doesn't he almost get
Inuyasha
killed
was able
when
to get through the night without his demonic powers and still defeat the guy just when daybreak rose.
Is that the same episode, Sega, where he turns into his human form and then he falls down the well to go into Kagome's like universe where it's like the real world, like in Japan? And is that the same episode?
That is part of the anime though, but no, I'm talking about this one guy. He had like this bottle, and I remember Inuyasha got sucked into it. And then when Inuyasha was stuck inside the bottle, there was this liquid stuff on the ground that was like acid. And apparently, though, he had the sheath to his sword, but not the sword. And then Inuyasha did this thing, though, where he would call Tetsaiga with the sheath, and the sword finally smashed the bottle open so Inuyasha could escape. I know Inuyasha tries to fight him though, but in the end, the guy turns into like a stone creature and then finally squishes Inuyasha into the floor. It's a two-parter episode. It's basically a two-parter episode, guys, because that was how the first episode ended. The second episode, Inuyasha was on these blood-sucking thorns. And I know him later in the second episode, he finds Kagome, and she's like has nothing on at this point. So he takes off his red, that red robe he has on with that white one underneath?
Yeah.
He takes the red one off and just gives it to Kagome. He says it's torn, but it's better than nothing.
All right,
and then shortly after he gives it to her, he almost passes out though, and then Moroku and Shippo are like these size of an ant hiding in Inuyasha's hair. They're all like, "This would be a bad time now, wouldn't it?"
Yeah, man, I really do miss Inuyasha, but Sega, I actually do have to make a call right now, so I'm gonna hop out. If anything, I'll jump back in probably after the show. But thank you for having me on, man. I hope Fears heard what I had to say earlier and takes it to heart. That cheeky little red monkey. We all love you, Fears. You little fucking shit.
Get him in the wounds with Darth. He is good, okay?
Yes. Listen to Sega, and thank you, man. So I'll probably hop in after the show, man. But thanks for having me on. I'll talk to you later, dude.
Okay. Just to be fair with Ferret, it's an NHL stoppers thing, Ferret. I think no, I can't. I'm thinking of something else. It's just though as well. I remember I still have that Pittsburgh Penguins banner thing, guys, but I actually got that on a differently besides the calendar. But yes, Ferret. It's just all the goalies, but from all the teams, like Pika Ryan. Don't know that. I don't know this. I don't know that one. I think that's what are the Canucks anyway? The Canucks, part of the BC team. I can't remember what it's called. Vancouver Canucks, I think. That actually does not sound right at all. I don't know. And then Roboter. I can't even say. Martin Jones, San Jose Sharks. Henrico Lundqvist. I actually have some video game themed calendars in my ferret. I still have some of my video game themed calendars, ferret. I don't mind this though, but I kind of wish I had a video game themed calendar, guys. Like every month I'm opening it up that shows like something. It shows like a different video game every month. I would not mind that. Like, I wouldn't mind it like opening up and then afterwards it just shows like a highlight picture from like a certain game. Like one day I open it up and then it shows Zelda Ocarina of Time where Link and Ganon are actually fighting in Zelda Ocarina of Time. Wait a sec. Shit. Fuck my life. I was just about to say that I wouldn't mind just one day I open it up and I see a highlight fight of Ganon and Link fighting from Zelda Ocarina of Time, and I already have a fucking puzzle with that happening. Okay, how about this? Twilight Princess, final boss fight, Hyrule Field, Zelda and Link galloping on horse, chasing down Ganon on horse. That's what I want to see. That or maybe the final fight where it comes down to Ganon and Link fighting, and then Ganon has a sword and he just runs at Link, and we just see Link and Ganon just clash at each other with just swords. Ugh. These are still dusty, but they still have pretty cool highlights. Like Farrah, look at this 2015 Super Mario Brothers calendar, and I decided to go get the two Zelda calendars for both 2016 and 2017. But I suck at life, guys. Why did I buy two Zelda calendars? Why? Thankfully, I was a little worried, though, that by the 2017 calendar, I would still see, like, the same stuff for 2016. Thankfully, that did not be the case. I'll share them in a minute, though. But first off, though, Super Mario calendar, Ferret. Check this out. Question block. Ginormous ass question block. January, Fireball Mario. I think somebody should remember this back when you see the old sub intro I used to have. The old one where I was still sitting in my room and I like, subscribe. Before I changed it to subscribe. Ginormous Toad. It looks like a hot air balloon toad. Don't ask me how it looks like that. Luigi with going through pipes with coins. No idea. I think. Wait. What? Well, that's May. Here's April. May, I think, was pretty innovative. Look at this, guys. Check this out. Isn't that very innovative? I think that is. Brandon 2 to 3. What the fuck? What was I writing down for the first of May? I have no idea, guys. Don't get any ideas, guys. June of 2 p.m. Toronto. I think that's the day when I went to go. I think that was the day when I decided to go up to Toronto and see a Blue Jays game. And this was about when they were really about at their biggest, having like the great big winning streak of the year. Oh yeah, guys. July. It's that cool. I'm actually not. I can't see this camera on my stream. I'm like focusing off the stream. August is pretty cool. Yoshis. Colored Yoshis. September is a Donkey Kong themed one. Notice the DK barrel at the bottom, right? You guys see it? October has Kami Koopa. I think that sounds fitting for October. Wario, you depict the Wario and a Waluigi down here. And then December ends off with the Mario Brothers. Yay. Zelda. Set this out. 2016 was a big year, guys. 2016 was the year I left. Was the year I finally left home. It's hard to see. Zelda Twilight Princess. Wait, what's... Oh, it's just Link at the bottom. Why is Link holding his sword and shield like that? I don't know. V, Zelda Skyward Sword. Why, Nintendo? Why? That game sucked. It sucked. Tingle. Wind Waker. Oh yeah, the HD version was out, guys. Look at that. Well, I guess so. Didn't the game come out in like 2002, and then Nintendo decided we're just gonna do a remake 10 years later. A Link Between Worlds, I believe. Actually, it is. It's hard to get this in here without it trying to, like... There we go. Another one from Zelda Skyward Sword, Nintendo. Why? I don't never ever want to see a remake then of this game ever again, guys. I hated the original. The Wii Motion sucked balls. If I see a fucking remake, I'm gonna be dropping shit all over Nintendo. And then I'm gonna do a rant about it for Werecamp Rants because that's how bad the game sucked. And it has Link's... Well, to be fair, though, it does show how the Hylian Shield has Link's... how there's a red crest on the bottom of the Hylian Shield. And it's from Link's Loft Wing in this game. So I had to do Photo's theme. It's Photo from Wind Waker, and that theme that I just did just plays the first time when you meet him after you learn the Wind God lyric, and it's the only time that it plays in the fucking game. But of course, so then he tells.
Sega, can you hear me? Sega.
Oh, thank God I'm back. Yeah, the internet shat out on me. Yeah, the internet crapped down on me, guys. Believe it? Let me fix this camera for a sec. There's nothing wrong with it on when you guys are watching it though, but to me though, I can't. What the fuck? Well, Darth, if you need to say something, you can say it to me now.
Sega.
Well, Darth.
I kind of forgot I had something to say, man. And it's something I really actually have to get off my chest. It's something I've been thinking about a lot lately, and you know, I feel like I haven't been quite honest with you and the entire community about something.
Okay.
Are you gonna judge me?
What?
Well, I mean, are you ready, Sega?
What? What is it?
So, everything that I said nice about Fears was just a lie. I think Fears is one of the most repugnant, fucking hatchet-faced, backwards-looking, retarded fucking cunts I've ever seen on the planet. He looks like if you put a cherry tomato in an old nuclear silo in the deserts of Nevada, and then that grew, and then that became Fears. He is the most fucking thin-skinned, pussy, piece of shit fucking bitch that I've ever encountered in my entire fucking life. And honestly, Fears, I'm gonna take you on your offer when you said that if I ever met you, it would be the worst day of my life. Well, I'm gonna tell you this. If you met me, it would be the worst day of your life! So you don't ever say shit to me! Alright, Sega, that's all I had to say. Go fuck yourself, Fears.
What? Wait, what?
Alright, Sega, that's all I have to say. Go fuck yourself, Fears.
Wow. I was not expecting that. I just muted my speakers just when Darth decided to come back in. Darth, could you just come back in here and start yelling him into Quentin next? Quentin is pissing me off. Darth, can't you just come in here and start talking smack to Quentin next? Just yell to him just because he's trying to take over me next, and I don't need that. Should I go back to sharing my calendars again? Like Ferret, I got all these, like I said, Ferret, I have 2 Zelda-themed calendars. 2016 and 2017. Shit. I was pulling you up funny, guys. Damn, Quentin didn't do anything, LOL. He is, guys. He's trying to take over me. The dude, give me a go ahead, give me shit, the dude. Quentin is trying to turn himself into me. get my own kind of headset, get my own kind of headset that I wear, dress up. Get my game controller, start casting them modern stuff that I don't play, guys, on my Twitch channel. Fuck you guys, alright? When I'm playing stuff on my Twitch channel, I'm playing old style. I'm playing them a classic stuff, guys. I'm not doing this modern shit that you guys play. All I hear is people talking shit about Quentin. I haven't even seen in the chats in a long time. The dude, if I leave the link in the chat, the dude, are you just gonna come in here and start putting me in my place next? Start calling me the bad guy? You're my idol. I want to be like you. Well, I don't want you to be like me, Quentin. Yeah, on the PS4 streams. No, I have something to go to in a minute. I'm not doing that. Quentin is just gonna start coming in here, and maybe Dragon will. I don't need to have a sabotage again like I did back with the old style show that I did about a few weeks ago, guys. I started growing out a beard. I'm buying a fidget spinners and Sailor Moon trading cards, all because you inspired me. I've been watching some good old retro games on Twitch. Sega's pretty awesome, better than the new games. Sega's awesome, better than the new games. Just kidding, Sega. You're cool. I just wish you wouldn't take these jokes so seriously. I'm trying to adjust, the dude. You know what, the dude? I'm trying to adjust to all the criticism I've been getting here on Twitch and here on YouTube. I'm trying my best to adjust and learn not to take things so seriously, because that's what I was like back when I joined it in 2007. I took things a little too serious, and I got really angry when I saw some really rude comments when I should have just ignored it in the first place. And something just triggered that again when I moved out, which I did not want to be happen, which I wish did not happen at all. I can't see the fucking page. Wind Waker, Majora's Mask, Phantom Hourglass. Oh, it is Phantom Hourglass. Cool. Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, I believe, and Majora's Mask again. Oh, shit. That's actually Ocarina of Time. I wish... Sega, do you think Tingle and Fears are sort of alike in a way? No. I don't think Fears and Tingle are somehow alike. There's just no way. It's uncanny to believe, guys. Like, it's hard to believe. No. Ferret, just... I hope in the end, though, Ferret, we could still date. Because if not, I'm just going to be having a fan fiction one with Sailor Mars. And that's not... And I just know it's never going to happen. Well, I could sort of... Well, I don't really say that to dude. I still play modern games. Just for my Twitch channel though, I stick to old style because I don't know how to capture game footage and then put it onto a computer and then stream it for everybody onto Twitch. I'm sorry, I don't know how to do that. I'm sticking to emulators and a game controller, guys. Like a game, just a normal plug and play controller. This is what I use, guys. Man, that's copyrighted infringement. Well, goddamn. Well, goddamn. It's fine, Sega. I don't care what you play, LOL. I'm just saying it's stupid to get mad at Quentin for suggesting modern games. Gotta keep this chat on topic of Sega's show, not other people's lives. No, okay, Fears. Well, I see it's also now just getting very late. As you see, I already took my jacket off. I was getting a little hot wearing it. Respect the timeout, Fears. 3 minutes isn't up. That's actually like 5 minutes in for, but okay. What's the first rant that Werecamp will be doing about when I finally get the Werecamp rants revived? It's gonna be about TanaCon, guys. I think it. Can we all agree TanaCon was a train wreck waiting to happen? I'll even make fun of her username. God, she sounds so cringy. God, she sounds cringy.
Today's video is going to be a rant slash story time that I have wanted to film for almost something sounds to drown out the screaming I would play YouTube videos. And when I made my first YouTube video, I literally have goosebumps. I said, you just give me a stupid little plastic bag that says featured creator so that I can walk through some special hallways and make things a lot safer for everyone. And they're like, well, that's not how it works. Like, maybe next year. Like, they walk me over to the elevator, I go up to Trevor's room, we like get ready, we hang out, whatever. Then a bunch of my friends who are all also featured creators decide that they want to actually leave their rooms and go into the VidCon event. And so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go with you guys. I'm super excited. I've never been into VidCon. I'm in love with VidCon. I can't wait to see it. It has been my dream for the past like 5 years to even set foot into VidCon. I can't wait. We leave the room, we walk into VidCon, and the second that we walk into VidCon, obviously people start rushing toward all of us and freaking out. And so after about 20 minutes again, I'm taking photos with people and like hanging out. I'm having the time of my life. I'm in heaven. I'm in euphoria. VidCon security and some of the heads of VidCon come over. They pull us all aside. They look at everyone else and they're like, oh, you guys are all featured creators? Okay, well, just if you guys could just go into the featured creator lounge, even though we're in this giant convention center that's literally meant for this. And so they let all of my friends go into this featured creator lounge, and I go to walk with them, and the heads of VidCon and security look at me, and they're like, what did we tell you an hour ago? You're not a featured creator. You literally need to get the fuck out. And I'm like, this arises my original question from earlier. All of those people I was just with were getting mobbed, and everyone was freaking out, and because they all had this little badge, you let them go, and you let them go into the featured creator lounge. That it was going to be good, because I knew that people and whatever. And so these security guards that I'm saying all
God, this is an hour fucking long rant.
and I didn't have that stupid little fucking badge, so security wouldn't let me go behind there, so I just had. I looked down and I noticed certain people
I'm trying to hear.
wanted to be a featured creator so desperately bad. Even if I couldn't do it this year, I wanted it so bad.
Okay, well, anyway, though, you guys get the idea, right? TanaCon was made because of her getting banned from VidCon this year, or for like a few years now. So this is kind of why I thought I would make a Werecamp rant about this, because she made her own version of because she made her own convention of TanaCon, and it was happening around the same time VidCon happened. Whoops. And apparently, though, everybody who tried to go ended up being like a train wreck right from the start. If you guys there were videos about TanaCon being terrible and pretty bad too, and everybody just could go do whatever they wanted there as well, and it's just this is the first rant that I'm going to be doing, though, guys. I promise. I'll look more into it, though. I did not go, thankfully. I was busy, summertime, busy doing the summer of RPGs. So, no, I did not go. Like, come on, guys. You know what I was doing around this time, right? Like April 2nd, 2018. Wait a sec. That was actually like 3 months ago. Oh my. Okay, how about this? One person did go.
Hey guys, I'm filming this in my hotel room because I have nothing better to do since TanaCon got canceled. This weekend was promised to be filled with the possibility to meet all my favorite creators for free or for the small price of $65 with the purchase of a VIP ticket. There's a lot to say
so I'm just going to cut straight to it. As a VIP member, you were promised main stage, gift bags, private meetup groups, exclusive content, and personalized messages from creators via text, private singing opportunities, panels/Q&A, personal picture, and more. Wow, that seems amazing. But let me tell you what $65 got me. It got me a disgusting sunburn on my shoulders, chest, and scalp. Yes, my scalp. I didn't even know that was possible, but it looks like I dyed my scalp down the middle where my part is. Didn't even know that. And more. Wow, that seems amazing. But let me tell you what $65 got me. It got me a disgusting sunburn on my shoulders, chest, and scalp. Yes, my scalp. I didn't even know that was possible, but it looks like I dyed my scalp down the middle where my part is. Didn't even know that could happen, but it did. I got a really bad sunburn for waiting in line for 4 hours for literally nothing, with hardly any water being given out, not really any updates as far as what's going on and why this line is taking so long. We had to stand in this ridiculous line that wrapped all the way around the venue. There were no separate lines for guests that bought tickets for $1 versus the people that bought VIP tickets. So literally people that got free tickets were going in before VIP members, which makes no sense because why did we pay extra to not get like benefits or like fast pass moving line or like to get first priority in registration? It just doesn't make sense. It was just one big disaster. With all that being said, I want to mention that I do know that this is Tana's first convention. I literally anticipated for something to go wrong with this convention because like I said, it was her first time doing this. When it's anyone's first time doing something this big, you can kind of expect for things to be like a little messy, a little unorganized, but for the entire event to be shut down is just a reflection on how poorly planned this event was. Tana said that there was 5,000 tickets that were sold online and that the venue that they had booked was supposed to fit 5,000 people in it. But I heard that some people were talking to the workers and that they said that the hall that they booked out was only supposed to fit 700 to 800 people. Tana alone has 3.5 million subscribers. With those kinds of numbers and the numbers of the people that she put on her lineup, like Shane Dawson and his squad, the Vlog Squad, Emma Chamberlain, Sarah Baska, the Gabby Show, she should have planned for this to be a bigger event and made sure that it was organized enough that she could do this event, an event this big. From what I gather, though, the thing that everything up was that, yes, there were 5,000 tickets that were sold, but because Tana was marketing this event as a free convention, 15,000 people showed up without tickets. And some of them were like rioting and pushing other people, and they were getting in first before the VIP members. And so within like the first hour of opening, the venue was already booked, and there was still like 10,000 other people outside waiting to get in. And I was one of those people. I didn't even step foot in the venue, which is absolutely insane. It's like being robbed blind.
Okay, all right. Well, still though, can we just admit though, TanaCon sucked? It needs to be made as a Werecamp rant, guys. And I think after the Werecamp rant gets up, guys, I'm definitely gonna be putting Tana Mojo in her place. Like yeah, she might have more subs than me, but I don't care. I really don't care, guys. She needs to be put in her place because this convention she did sucked. The dude, that was me that timed you out. I only timed you out. Why are you back in here in the dude's streams? Do I have to start timing you two out again? I timed you out already once, just so then you guys could stop this little petty argument, and here you guys are again. The dude, go somewhere else. The Fierce, go somewhere else. If you can't get along, I don't need that on my show. But yes, back at this time though, guys. But yeah, back at this time though, guys, when TanaCon was happening, I was busy. Busy doing Summer of RPGs. I actually did not know about it back then. Like, I did not know about this convention happening around the time when VidCon was happening, and It was terrible. It was a train wreck just waiting to happen. So this is the first rant, though, that I have in mind, though, guys. Although I don't know what I'm gonna do for like. I guess the second one will be on Teen Titans Goes to the Movies. That was originally supposed to be the first rant, guys. Teen Titans Goes to the Movies, and apparently, and I promise you this much, though, guys. After that rant gets posted, I'm probably gonna just have a reaction of Werecamp finding out that the old Teen Titans is returning again on TV, because it seems though they're trying to make a return. Sailor Mars is a slut. Oh, thank you, Callie. Just what I needed to know. All the scouts are sluts. They have to wear a goddamn fucking short skirt, and they have to, and probably as well, though, they have to have so much fucking cleavage up here. I'm sure of it, guys. I'm pretty sure none of them are wearing a bra. So if that so if like the next minute they end up going topless, guys, we're gonna be seeing some tits. Nasty. Anyway, before this stream starts going out of hand, I'm gonna go call it a night, guys. So thank you guys for watching, and as always, click that button over here to subscribe. Click that button over here to check out the acapella playlist. Cross your fingers, guys. I hope that Werecamp makes a return before October. And as always, guys, subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Chung to the bong, to the gong, to the zong.